channel, When Tay Talk. I am Tay, and I am here today for one of my little series that I just made up. Okay, so first off, let's get to the good stuff. Please make sure that you like the video and you subscribe to the channel. Also, click the bell notification because for this series, you're not going to want to miss any other premieres. I'm going to premiere all of these, okay? Also, everything on the channel is, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only and allegedly, okay? Also, it's no mess in the comments. Some people have kind of forgotten that. But it's no mess in my comments, okay? Yeah. We're not here for the back and forth. State your opinion and move on. All right? No talking about people in my comments. Okay? You can talk about the cast members. Okay? But don't talk about me or any of my subbies in that comment section. Okay? And say subscribe, even if you have a difference of opinion. We welcome all opinions. Okay? Just know that you may not be changing anyone else's. All right? Let's go. So what this is going to be is a 5 episode series. It is called Tay's Top Moments from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Season 4/5 or 4A/4B. Okay? We never know what this season was. Okay? Hopefully they are cleared up at the reunion. So what I'll do is rate my top moments from 5 to 1. I'm doing number 5 today. 4 will be premiered tomorrow. Tomorrow on Wednesday. Thursday we're going to do number 3. Friday we're going to do number 2. And Saturday we will premiere number 1. Okay? My top moments. Okay? Saturday, New Year's Eve. Saturday's plan is going to go like this. I'm going to do the premiere for the top moment to me. And then that night, I'm going to watch the episode. I'm going to drop the episode review that night. Okay? I'm dropping the episode that night. And then I will go live Sunday, New Year's Day, around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so that we can discuss the episode. Okay? I want you guys to click on those notifications so that you will be there with me celebrating the new year and the first episode of the reunion. Okay? Also, that's how the reunions will go. I will drop the review that night, and then the Sunday following, we will go live around 1-ish to do the review. How does that sound? Great? Okay, thank you. Good plan. Okay, also, what I want you to do is put in the comments section, what's your top 5 moments for Love and Marriage Huntsville? Okay? Put them in the comments section so we can discuss. You might change my mind on some of my top moments or make me rearrange some. Okay? So, the first one of this series, my 5th top moment of this season is Mel and Destiny's friendship breakup and Tisha and Destiny's friendship makeup. Okay? So what I'm going to do is play the scene from the very first episode where Destiny and Tisha, when Tisha went to go see Destiny holler into the mic, because I sure won't call it singing. Okay? Remember when she was on 10? I'm on 10. Go get a little duo on there, okay? How I sound, y'all? Okay, so let's get into it. episode I went all the way back. 1 second.
To cut loose and be able to turn my pain into art. And I'm so happy that Tisha stopped by. Our friendship has really grown in the past year.
So happy for you.
Thank you. I finally have after everything that I've been through, I finally have like the heart to want to sing again. So, yeah. Good. When I first went through the end of my relationship, it was like I had public assistance. I had everything to help me. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Going through my savings, going through my 401k, like just surviving. I went from taking care of my father to my father giving me money. I didn't like it. And, you know, his heart was so broken after everything, so I try not to even open up to him about stuff like that. Yeah. So that was rough. So, like, this music is to re-up all of that. And, you know, reopening Dustiny, all of that.
So we see why in present day Dustiny is closing because she was banking on she was banking on this music career.
Stuff. So it's been rough, but I always say by the grace of God, the bills be getting paid, and I'm like, oh, thank you, Lord. Yeah. Mm-hmm. In the process of going from being in a career, making great money, giving that up to start a business, get married, have a child, that plan that you have for the picket fence and the family and the business being successful and raising a child was derailed. And, you know, I had to lean on public assistance for a while to make sure that I could sustain and take care of myself and my child. Y'all about to make me cry. I don't want to mess with my makeup.
You should be damn crying at all them damn lies. I hope a tear fall for every damn lie you tell.
So with your whole music career, how have your friends been with, you know, listening to your songs and helping you push through?
Well, some of my friends I haven't played it for because I haven't talked to them. Miss Melly, I haven't spoken to her still.
Really?
And, yeah.
Dang, that sucks.
I mean, it is what it is at this point. Like,
but I would think because you're in music, she's in music, you're newly divorced, she's newly
I haven't even
divorced.
been able to share this part of my journey with her because she hasn't been around. And if somebody wants to set a boundary, I gotta respect it. That's just
Absolutely.
That's where I'm at. So it's like I ain't gonna chase nobody. I still love and support from the distance that she's created. That's all I can do.
It's crazy to me. So you're saying you haven't spoken to her?
Well, I did after the whole incident in L.A. when, you know, I don't know if she was listening through the wall or standing outside of the hotel room door.
That's so crazy to me.
Well, when we were in Los Angeles, Melody apparently was staying next door, and Tisha was in my hotel room. So she just basically heard us talking about what happened at the reunion, what was said on stage that I missed.
You was backstage, so what you miss? And since you wanted to talk to Mel so bad, why you didn't ask her what happened on the damn stage? What she missed?
And some of the stuff that we were all privy to. So everything that she heard was stuff that was already said in front of the world and in front of her. I don't really, it just seems very childish, to be honest. We had brunch after that, and I repeated everything that I said, and she was like, I heard all of that. And she said, I said, so why would you think I was talking about you? She said, no, that's not what I thought. It was the fact that you were talking to my enemy.
How am I her enemy?
I didn't know she was your enemy.
I didn't know I was her enemy either.
Apparently you are now. I get.
I don't like how they all went through this whole season acting like Tisha didn't switch up at that damn reunion. You and Melanie were cool. You were at her damn Telltale Signs release party. All of y'all raggedy asses were. And then you got to the reunion talking the same shit. Mel not a good friend.
I guess y'all little banter in LA brought up some old stuff. I can't speak for her.
You brought up the old stuff, Tisha.
I was like, what? You just literally said to me, I would never try to interfere with you developing a friendship with Tisha. And I was like, She said, "Hey, have I ever tried to?" I said, "No."
So why the hell would that mean that she wants to hear you talking about her in the next damn room? You know good and damn well y'all was saying more than that. You just don't know what the hell she heard.
I don't consider Mel an enemy. And I'm sad to hear that she.
I said that. I said this woman was
Tisha,
just
shut
at
the
your
hell
house. So how did
up.
she be coming in? I can't keep up.
I can't either. Because in my book, we're cool. Like, we're not friends. But
Tisha, you was looking at that girl like you hated her. So what book is you damn reading? The Devil's Spawn? Helter Skelter? What book is y'all reading that y'all cool?
we're cool. You know, that's what I thought.
Cool enough for you to have tacos at her house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't want to come between you two. You know,
That was before the reunion. When she thought y'all were cool. And then you switched up at the reunion talking about y'all wasn't cool and she not a good friend. You think you gonna call the damn girl a good friend and then y'all gonna still be cool after that the same way y'all was, and the way you and Destiny was like, oh, I don't know if she's a good friend or not. I don't know because I don't know where we stand. I haven't talked to her in 2 days.
I would never want to do that.
I don't know.
You
how to
can't
feel
do
about
that.
it. Like,
She's just trying to make something big that wasn't big.
I've known Melody for a little over 5 years at this point. I've seen a lot of Melody's relationships end up like this. Did I ever think that it would be me? Nah. But it's a consistent pattern.
I'm just sad to hear, man. Just like some high school
A
stuff.
consistent pattern of mother
crazy.
using her and her
It's
dropping
crazy.
her when she realized
100.
it.
Real women have conversations.
Absolutely. And move on.
Look like y'all did have a conversation.
On Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Look like y'all did have a conversation. So what do y'all think about that scene? What do y'all think about what Destiny and Tisha was trying to play it cool, as if they weren't on the reunion stage saying that Mel wasn't a good friend and Destiny said she wasn't confirming or denying? Which, the way that she's been toward you, it seemed like your ass should have been definitely riding like, hell yeah, she a good friend. She's a good friend. I don't know what Tisha talking about. She might not call you every damn day. But that's not necessarily saying that you're a bad friend. My best friend, I don't talk to her every day. Sometimes I don't talk to her once a month. But I know she don't have any beef with me, and I don't have any ill will toward her. So when we do link up, it's all love. I'm not wondering if she been talking about me because I've been talking about her. I'm not wondering why she ain't called me. Because I know that she got a damn life and she's damn busy and I got one too. Okay? It is what it is. It doesn't mean she's not my friend. So, what our next listen is going to be is when Stormy and Mel met at Stormy's warehouse, and this was like our first like formal introduction to Stormy.
How was the reunion for you? Now listen, hold on. I was like dead ass dying. Cause you was like, you didn't remember the fellatio? Forgot, bitch. No. I was like, how you forget? You forgot.
Did you perform fellatio on the man?
I don't remember doing that to him at all, and I don't think I did.
I think you would remember putting your mouth on something.
That helped me.
I know.
I was over there like this.
Just like Martell remember where he was, what was open during the pandemic.
Mel said, I don't remember. I don't owe him anything. Now let's be clear. His baby mama talked about how he eat up and stuff. However, I, on the other hand, I ain't never had them kinds of conversations, so I wasn't about to do it then. It's nobody's business. She be saying it's just what I am, just be honest. Crazy. Yeah, the most you ever said was keep your penis in the household. And everybody know he took his penis out the household when he had a baby on the way. So it's kind of like, where's the lie, right? Yeah, and I just think that's just some strange. And that's why I don't fool with him.
Don't.
That's on. But listen, you need to do. You need to come too. I'm having a Christmas pajama party.
Oh my goodness.
You gonna come?
Yeah, I'm coming. Who gonna be there?
So, girl, I'm really looking forward to having like some of my real girlfriends around. I'm so excited. So you, my manager Dawn. I'm gonna invite Kimmy. Yep. I'm gonna invite Kimmy. I'm gonna invite Harper. I'm gonna invite.
I love Harper.
Absolutely. I'm gonna invite Harper, and I'm going to invite Tiffany.
What about Tisha?
No,
You not inviting Tisha?
not at all.
Oh. What
So
about?
here's the thing. Let me tell you.
What about Destiny? You didn't say
No.
Destiny. What?
No.
Why not? Wait a minute. Why we?
Stormy, since your knucklehead ass watched the damn show, you know why she not inviting Destiny. You seen that damn reunion. Since you seen the fellatio part, you seen the part where Destiny and Tisha didn't know if Melanie was good a friend or not. You just look like you gonna be on the same side of that reunion stage next year.
Inviting Destiny to the party.
I overheard a conversation that Destiny and Tisha were having. And in that conversation, Destiny was saying negative things about me to Tisha.
What'd she say?
Just negative things. But I thought that it was something I could get past and get over. But then that Scorpio in me comes out. And loyalty is just big.
So
and I
have you
can't do
always
it.
felt like y'all was just the best of friends?
Yeah, we were really good friends. Absolutely. And Tisha can't come to my house because I really was genuinely trying to move to a good spot. But girl, the last time we were all together, she over there smirking and laughing at all these kinds of things that could be.
Mel said ain't none of them batches good friends to her. But I want y'all to listen to this part that she said.
Very hurtful.
Probably, want to feel you out a little bit. I told her, she was like, yeah, I hate that. But then on the about that one, I'm gonna have to see about her.
Well,
But,
I mean,
I told her.
As the more you're around. Of things. But I thought that it was something I could get past and get over. But then that Scorpio in me comes out. And loyalty is just big.
So
and I
have you
can't do
always
it.
felt like y'all was just the best of friends?
Yeah, we were really good friends. Absolutely. And Tisha can't come to my house because I really was genuinely trying to move to a good spot. But girl, the last time we were all together, she over there smirking and laughing at all these kinds of things that could be very hurtful to me and smirking. And I'm like, she still ain't over stuff. Gotta go. You're not welcomed at my home anymore. Like, I'm very particular right now about who's up in my home. Yeah. And that's
So, y'all heard that part. Tisha smirking and all that type of stuff when Carlos is clearly like laying it on thick on Mel with the questions and all this BS about if she's good enough for her own damn husband. And somebody, a side slut was the whole entree. When he's still around here hungry like a dog. Not all of them hungry. So, this little part, because I'm just wondering why Tisha was so damn shocked. She was real calm when Destiny was telling her that Mel called her enemy. If I genuinely felt that I was rebuilding a friendship with somebody, and then for me to hear that they felt I was their enemy, I wouldn't be sitting there like, really? I'm not her enemy. I didn't know that. Bitch, you knew. She was your enemy before she said you were hers. Dusty slick ass. And then we all know that we had the social media drama with Destiny going on interviews. Destiny, you were the first one that went on the Old Ladies First panel with Bondi, J. Lee, Niecy Dixon, and Jamie, that's me. When you said that Mel was PayPaling you money and stuff like that. So, why was the problem when Mel said it to people? Like, yeah, I PayPal'd her money. Then we have the Carlos King show where Mel said, Carlos asked Mel how did she feel about, Destiny saying that, questioning if she was a good friend or didn't have her back and say, she is a damn good friend. Mel said, this is the type of friend I am. I'm the type of friend that if I come over your house and the shut off notice is on the door, I'm just going to pay it. Melanie, let me send you my address. Okay? Because as cold as it is, I'm going to be having to shut off of this gas. Okay? I can send you a video of it, if that suffice. And I'll send you my Cash App, PayPal, whatever. It goes, hey, it's in the description box. Okay? Because your girl is cold. When the weather first started changing, I refused to cut my heat up. I had it on like 70. I think Cookie, I didn't even have it on. I just had my fireplace on and a little space heater, little one. I think Cookie turned my heat on. I really do. And last week, as cold as she was, I think she turned it up. Okay? I had no choice. I told you I almost froze on poke Cookie. But anyway, let's move on. Destiny said Mel saying that she helped pay her bills was the lowest of the low. I would think talking about her in a room with someone that you know don't like her, because even if Tisha and Melanie was getting along, the way Tisha came out at the reunion, you knew that wasn't your friend's friend anymore. And the way she came out at the reunion and the way you had Tisha's back, that tells me you and Tisha had prior conversations about Mel in a negative way. And then now that y'all at the reunion, you backing her up. So the way Tisha was at the reunion, you can't tell me she was in that damn room with you and y'all was just doing a recap. Y'all was in there talking shit. And she heard y'all. But what I want to know from y'all is, what y'all think they was in there talking about? What do y'all think they were saying when they said, because that's the only part Mel will disclose, is when she said that they were saying, well, you know Mel is Scorpio. Tisha was saying, you know Mel is Scorpio. I think they were talking about the fellatio. Like, I know the line talking about she don't remember. And I think that Tisha was like, and you know she's always talking about she a Scorpio. She a Scorpio. So you know she was on that thing. And what I want to say about that situation is, even the fellatio part, because I don't think I had my channel up then. What I want to say about that is that I feel like Mel was saying she didn't remember if she had told Martell that. Because I believe that she did not do it with the guy. Like, I mean, if she wasn't doing it with him like that, I don't understand why she would jump on somebody else's. But I sure enough would have cut into him like, yeah, I did. And I recorded it. You want to watch it? Like she was playing that video. You want to see? Huh? You want to see my video? That's how it would have been about that fellatio. Okay? That's what I would have been like. I think that she was saying like she didn't remember. I think this is what she meant. Like she didn't remember if she had lied and told him that she did it. Because I believe they probably were arguing. And she probably was like, yeah, I'll suck this next. So I think that's what it is. I don't think she really did it. If she did, oh well. Oh well. But I think that she lied and told him that she did. And I would have done the same thing. I would have done the same thing. Okay. Okay, so the last listen is going to be when Destiny and Mel meet up at the diner. Okay? So now we've seen Destiny and Tisha. And also I want to know too, with the scene with Destiny and Tisha, Destiny didn't have all of that aggression still. Because I feel like at that moment, she was still wanting and thought that, you know, she could probably woo Mel back. Like she was Martell. But I think the anger came from when, after this scene right here. And this is the Coins to Make, Friends to Make episode.
So after the reunion, Melody overheard a conversation between Tisha and I, and she was upset about it. We went to brunch and hashed it out, moved forward, so I thought. But Mel and I still haven't really talked.
Well, hello. Good morning, good morning. You look cute.
Thank you, you too. Melody being upset with me. It's very confusing, so I just want to get to the bottom of it.
So, you wanted us to talk? So, I guess we can, get into it. How you feeling? What's going on? What do you think is going on?
I don't know.
You have no idea that anything isn't okay or that there's anything going on?
Something's definitely off, for sure. And that's what I've been hearing from mutual friends.
From mutual friends like who?
The ones you've talked to, I guess.
Well, that's just interesting because I really don't bring you up unless someone asks me, and then even in that, they get very vague responses.
Well, from what I've gotten, whatever it is that you're feeling is heavy enough for people to want to stop doing business or to ask what's going on. So whatever you're saying or not saying, they're picking up on.
So they couldn't have been picking that up when you were on the reunion stage saying that you didn't know if she was a good friend. And they probably seen the relationship between you and Melody to know that Melody has been a good friend to you and them probably. And then also, you don't think that they've seen the stuff that you've been posting on social media and saying about her? This is what she's upset about, the business contacts.
There was a friend of Melody's that I met, and we were working on a project together, and abruptly she called a meeting and said, I'm going to have to halt our project because she didn't want the project to be overshadowed by the drama between Melody and I. I'm building my business back up, and this is a huge part of that.
So you think they're picking up on something? I ordered some fruit.
Ooh, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, that looks beautiful. Thank you so much.
That does look good.
So I was asked by a friend of mine, like, hey, I've been seeing some stuff going on the internet about you and Destiny. What's going on? Because I know her through you, but you're my friend. Is there something going on? I said, well, I haven't talked to Destiny in a while. I said, me being in isolation and taking time to think, to evaluate. I said, hey, look, the stuff you're seeing on the internet, that stuff was not a response to Destiny. Anything. I didn't even know Destiny had posted nothing. To be real with you, I don't really look at stories. I'm not really sure exactly what was misconstrued or thought to have been directed towards Destiny, but my posts are usually about my emotions, what I'm feeling. I have no control over what the social media world wants to take and make certain things. My relationship with Destiny is not affecting her business. Most people didn't even know that we weren't talking. I ain't about to take that for her business not being or being where she wants it to be. No. So, it ain't a matter of me choosing or telling people they shouldn't do business with you.
Of course, Melly's smart. So she said the right words to say, oh yeah, I would never tell you to stop working with her. But how this thing called loyalty works is if you're not messing with somebody, the other person kind of doesn't. I would.
You know what loyalty is? You know what loyalty is? How would you know how it works? Because her other friends seem like they're loyal to her and they don't want to with nobody that's disloyal to her or that will have the potential to be disloyal toward them. Stormy, you should have been listening up on this.
Characterize that as a master manipulator. It was just interesting because it seemed really heavy when she relayed whatever it was that you felt about me back to me. And my thing was, why haven't I had this conversation with Melody? Whatever it was enough for her to be like, I don't want to be in any drama or any mess. So let's put a pause on what we're doing and y'all need to talk. And I'm like, I can't talk to somebody that doesn't want to talk.
You have been able to take time away and process things, share what you wanted to share, what you didn't want to share until you was ready, and that's okay. But when I do that, it becomes a problem. When the season ended, I did pull away to focus and concentrate on myself, but I didn't abandon Destiny. The first time that I heard of Destiny being upset or feeling like I wasn't a good friend was at the reunion. On a stage with other castmates in front of the world. And it's interesting to me because Destiny actually, went through a divorce and finalized it and didn't tell me that it was final. She kept that to herself. So it's interesting to me that she was expecting something from me that she didn't give. I pulled away to have time, just like you, when we were at the reunion and was asked, how is your relationship now with Melody? Your response was, I don't know. I haven't talked to her since we wrapped.
Destiny, what is your friendship like with Melody now?
I'm confused because I went from talking to my girl every other day and I haven't spoken to Melody since we wrapped.
I heard that and knew that wasn't accurate. So you're making a face at me. So I'm going to show you, Destiny. Me being the person I am,
Right.
I didn't want to call you.
Show her globe eye ass what the hell you talking about, Melody. Because she want to play with semantics, which means that you're the damn master manipulator or think you manipulating somebody, but you ain't manipulating nobody but Tisha. And everybody manipulate her.
A straight up liar on that stage because I could have. But the facts are, September 6th, you said, what's up, Mel? Mind you said you hadn't talked to me at all. September 7th, I said, hey, morning, on my way to the Ville, what you got up? You didn't respond. September 8th, I wrote you again. Morning, rise and grind, what you up to this morning? You said, just chillaxing.
I don't even say chillaxing, so.
That's what you said. Go to it. You said, I screenshotted it.
I don't ever say chillaxing.
You said, girl. Okay, then I said, you up yet? So I guess you didn't send me this picture.
I did, absolutely.
This is our thread. I'm not going to fake no thread. You sent me this picture of you out on some water and said, much needed. I said, yes, good for you. You deserve it. Then September 10th, I said, hey, making sure you're good. Don't be rude.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't be rude.
I told y'all, Destiny gets defensive when you calling her out on her lies. Like she do with Tiffany. Now she want to look like a catfish.
Don't be rude.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't be
You heard
rude.
her.
Feel like you're not gonna listen. You hear these messages.
First of all, I'm grown.
You are, but don't be
don't
rude.
tell me don't be rude.
Well, don't be
We
rude.
know
I'm
how
not
old
being
you
rude.
are. Let's talk about the messages.
Okay.
My conversation
And
was
you
we
said
hadn't talked, so you can read all the
September
text
10th
messages
that we,
you
and
want.
I
Mel
will
don't
read
wanna
all
hear
the
that
text
shit.
messages.
You're
I
more than
want.
welcome to because it doesn't matter.
Okay, well, if it doesn't matter, we don't even have to have this conversation because the fact of the matter is I allowed you to tell a falsehood and didn't correct you. And not only after that, let you run with that narrative. And then after that, when it's all said and done, me being the person I am, I'm never one to ever want to try to sway people from chilling with people, being friends with people, or none of that.
Well, you should have. If she was your enemy, you should have said
Well,
that.
you knew me and her relationship, and you
Let's be
knew the
100.
stuff
I
that had
didn't
gone
know.
on. You've known all the stuff
I didn't know.
You've known all the
Destiny,
stuff
shut
that
the
had
hell
gone
up.
on.
You
All
have
I knew
known.
was you and I talked about.
I still looked at you as, in that moment, a friend. But when I stepped away and thought about, like, you know what? I would never, though, say anything negative about this girl to nobody, especially somebody I know she ain't even that cool with like that. Like, I wouldn't dare do that.
Right, why would she
That
say
ain't
something
right.
to LeBear?
But my relationship with Tisha has definitely grown and matured over the last year. If Tisha's her enemy, then we shouldn't have been okay with us forging a friendship. You shouldn't have been promoting, oh, I'm okay with y'all becoming friends. I would never stop y'all, because if you really felt a way about it, that should have been something that your friend knew.
So here's the thing. At the end of the day, there was so much that you wanted me to be doing, saying, not doing, not saying.
What did I say to you?
A plenty. So anybody who's over here allying with my ops ain't being a village for me. I'm gonna be 100 with you. When I'm on the phone with you and you on the phone talking about, oh, girl, this your ex beeping in. He done already said y'all talking every day. You on the phone with me.
That's a damn lie.
You on the phone with me
Now,
talking about that's not a lie. That's not a lie.
Talk to Martell. If they
I don't know
better
that
than
she talks to you every day. I said he said, but I do
But you know better than
But
that.
no, I don't. You've told me he's pulled up at your house, Martell. But why are you talking to somebody
Destiny,
who's
you
trying to
know
go on
he
social
has.
media and dog me and pretty much kill me out every single day?
If you had a problem with it, you should have said
I
it.
ain't got to verbally say that. That's common damn sense.
Talk to
Your ex
Martell.
can't reach out to me about it.
Y'all, let's talk about that for a second. I know it's some people that feel like Destiny and Martell were friends first, and, you know, her loyalty lies with him. But at the end of the day, your loyalty should lie with right. If he goes and unalives somebody, is he still, your loyalty still gonna lie with him? You know what he was doing. You know what he was doing was wrong. And what you have appreciated, you said LeBear was like him. So what you appreciate, that you didn't like what LeBear was doing either. And what she do? Because she knew LeBear before she knew you too. She stopped dealing with him. Blocked him on everything. Turns out it was lies. Because they back cool. How cool, we don't know. Okay? But they back cool now. But when she was your friend, her loyalty lied with what you were telling her, and she thought that he was doing you wrong. You clearly see what Martell is doing, but you must don't think what he was doing was wrong, and that you still have these options to weigh or whose friendship you was going to retain. Who was being your village? Because you and Martell have kids the same age. Little Sugar Mama in law, Knox in law. I'll never see y'all on play dates or nothing like that. I'll never see him with Law watching or babysitting Law with them when he got all them kids. It ain't like one more gonna add or hurt. What about now that him and Melody is broken up and Martell gets the kids on certain days? Why are you his village? Are you guys each other's village? I don't see that going on. I never see you with the M&M kids. And your ass better not look at them. Don't go around them kids. Actually, I don't even want you around Law. You lie too damn much. He gonna pick that habit up. That's why your eyes so damn big. They get bigger every time you damn lie, like Pinocchio. Every time you open your damn mouth and lie, them eyes get bigger. Mark what I say, y'all. Before we know it, they gonna look like two damn beach balls on her damn face. But anyway, back to this mess. How can you say you were her friend and you love and care about her like a sister, but also say this person that's trying to cause harm to her is a friend as well? How can any of y'all say y'all her friend and be friends and cool with him? That part right there is where the line would be drawn at, and you wouldn't have shit else to say to me. That's one part. Call it childish, whatever the hell you want to call it. But this Like she took herself out of the equation. You don't have to make the decision since you don't have common sense. You don't have to make the decision. Go on over there and be with him and see what type of friend he is to you.
Anything. You know why? Because of my loyalty to you, and people, despite them wanting to paint this narrative of what kind of friend they think I am, and then you know what kind of friend I am. And again,
And you as well. The reality of it is girl code, Melody has always been put first. But at the end of the day, I knew Martell first. So that would be like all the friends that I know vicariously through him, I would have to ask him to cut off.
That's not
because
the
I'm now
same
divorced.
thing. That
It
is
just
not the
doesn't work
same
that
thing.
way. I mean, we're not in high school anymore. We should be able to have adult relationships and separate the two.
in the same instance, when we
Separate.
sat up together, all of us, and a comment was made, I just don't think Mel knows how to be a good friend, because when she's going through things, then she comes around, and when she's not, she's not.
I think when Mel needs you, you're there for her, but then when she get it together,
Tisha, when did she
then
need
she's
you for
too
some damn
busy.
sorry ass advice?
Would you say that's true, Destiny?
I don't know because I don't know. I just don't know where we are.
You could have chimed in at any moment and said, "Nah, let me be clear. Mel has been a damn good friend to me." Like
That's between
me
y'all.
100.
That's
Oh,
her
okay, that's
opinion
between y'all, but that's somebody
about
who-
y'all relationship.
So that's between us. You
What
go
did I
and
say?
talk to her in your room about me after that.
And you
okay?
are a friend of mine,
Okay.
and you stand outside of a room and listen through the door.
I knocked on.
What the fuck
But
I
you
gotta
did
do
hear the
anything?
conversation.
She
I
heard
knocked on
y'all.
the door.
That's a
Yeah,
real friend.
no,
Yeah, I'm
it
listening.
Sure was, because
Okay.
I was in my room packing my stuff. I didn't even know your room was next to me.
You were in the room next to me the night prior
I
to.
was.
So you didn't hear my aunt in there talking
didn't hear
loud
nothing.
about you and
I didn't
saying
hear
that
nothing.
I need to
You
be
talked
careful with you
about
as
her
a
to
friend.
your
You heard
auntie.
that, didn't you? You didn't
I
hear
ain't
that.
heard nothing.
But you heard that
I
conversation.
sure did.
Okay.
Somebody who I'm deeming as a friend, someone who I'm looking at as a sister. The
That right?
expectation is, I was.
You looked
The
at me as a
expectation-
sister?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And
takes
that's why
a
when I
turn
saw
real
you
easy
talking
then.
about it, turns easy when I hear somebody talk about me with a
You know
friend
I
of me.
wouldn't talk.
Okay, Destiny. Okay,
You already
Destiny.
know what it is. You can paint
No,
it
I
however
don't
you
know
want.
what it
Well, if you
is.
had a problem with it when we left brunch, why
Let's
you didn't
talk
say
about
it?
it.
Yeah.
So whenever
let's
we
do it.
had brunch, you said I was talking about you because I was in my feelings about not hearing and
Destiny,
talking
you
to
said
you.
that shit.
Your words. And I
Never.
said you were talking.
No, that's
Oh,
not what I
Lord.
said. I said I
Okay,
got on a
Destiny.
plane and I said I felt bad that you thought that I was talking.
Destiny is
Did I
a
not say
liar.
that?
That's
And
what
you
you
looked at me and you
text.
said, "Aw," and I said,
That's-
"Don't do that."
that's what
that
you-
condescending melody. Aw,
There's no
you
condescending.
felt
I'm not
bad.
condescending. I'm not condescending. Don't put that narrative
You
out
did.
there.
Mel,
When
you
you're
hit
aggressive,
people with
I said
that
when you're
hard.
aggressive.
Lord,
That I know. He's having mercy. Her character
Yes,
that I
he
know
is.
her is too. Okay, I'm gonna let you have that, Destiny. I appreciate you coming out. Thank you for coming out.
You know, friends have seasons, and it is what it is.
It is. Thank you for coming.
God bless you,
Oh, he is.
and I love you and pray for you for a
Please,
business.
girl, every prayer ain't a good prayer. I don't need you to pray for me.
I will be.
I don't need
Have
you
a
to
good
pray
day,
for me.
Melody.
It'll come back to you.
Do you know how? Do you know how bad off you gotta be for a person to turn down your damn prayer? I don't want it.
Whatever you praying, time's
Absolutely.
free.
Lord.
Wasting my downtime. I'm not finna do all this drama with people about what, this, that. I got coins to make, not friends to fake. No.
And that's on your mammy. Y'all heard her. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about the rise of Tisha and Destiny's friendship and the fall of Males and Destiny? Do you think that was a good matchup? Do you think that Destiny and Tisha was meant to be? I do. I think both of them is low down, dirty ass damn scum buckets, and they deserve each other. They deserve each other. Tisha's gonna deserve every damn thing that Destiny put her ass through. So if she is effing her husband, oh well. You seen how disloyal she was to damn Mel. And I don't even think low-key that Tisha even liked Destiny like that. I think Tisha and Kimmy is over Destiny. In her blowfish ass eyes. What y'all think? What y'all think about my number 5 ranking of the top 5 moments of Love and Marriage Huntsville this season? Don't forget to put y'all top 5 in the comments and let me know what y'all think about my 5th one, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow for the 4th spot Okay? What episode y'all think is gonna be number 4? What scene or situation y'all think is gonna be number 4? Let me know what's the number 4 moment. All right, and I'll see you guys in the comments. And I'm about to drop this and do a premiere so we can chat about it. All right, bye.